Alright, gamers, welcome back to some scaling today. It's two of us. We got my friend Gatsch in here, and we're trying out the blue build today. Until now, I've been too stubborn to try it, but it has a lot of upside, not gonna lie. We are running 3 KAPPA Cannoneers in the main deck as a replacement for Patchwork. For good old Patchy Boy, he's been retired officially.
Last turtle.
It's more expensive, but it has improvise and has ward 4. And it's a 4/4 and actually a 5/5 because it counts itself. Whenever an artifact enters, it gets a counter and can't be blocked this turn. Really sweet against any kind of interaction, just kill them.
Very good with our new support tech.
Yeah. So
Stubborn Denial. Mostly
the blue is the biggest reason to run blue is the sideboard cards, because you can counter the opponent's ways to just ruin your day. But yeah, enables Ferocious on its own. You want the newest list? We already made some adjustments and we're just gonna run this, but I wanna see it anyway, yeah. What's up, Caps, by the way? This is Caps' list, so we got the legend in the stream right now. What's up, brother? Caps from Vienna. I haven't met him before. I think Anis met him at some point. She's more versed in the Viennese community.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, was there a specific reason for the Disruptor Flute, Caps?
Yeah, we dumped the flute. I was like, I don't know. I put in another counter spell instead. I'm just gonna run this today, but also wanna take a look at your list. Any other notes? We have 4 lands that make blue mana and 4 Moxes, so we need one of these 8 to be able to cast our KAPPA. There's 5 cantrips to try to find them if we don't, but 8 is an okay number to find. Combo decks and York, yeah. I mean, there's a needle in the main deck, so I hope we're gonna be fine, but those are always hard matchups in either case. Yeah, mostly the same as usual. We have a Might in the main deck too. That's, again, Caps' choice, but that probably improves some game 1 matchups. I think we're just gonna jump in head first and see how it goes. Thankfully, I got a lot of play points. Yesterday I ran Mardu Energy. I played it rather poorly, but still got a 4-1 out of the deal. It's really funny. Just cast your stuff and attack. What to do wrong.
And that without Amped Raptor.
Yeah, no Raptor, but Goblin Bombardment is like way more fun anyway. I saw the card playing against the deck and I was like, I have to do this.
I need to try.
But enough talk of the high tiers.
Let's battle with the real star.
I'm running 3 walkers. Some gamers ditch him entirely. Some play 2. I added a 3rd because I just love him too dearly. There's no workers, so the curve is a little bit higher than we're used to, with the same number of lands, but let's just flood out and die anyway.
Sounds like a good plan.
Sounds like the best plan. That's my water.
Also, the stakes are very high for this league, because if we go positive, we will get shocky moments.
Oh, hell yeah.
And try the good...
Show that to the audience. Unfortunately, the camera sucks. Put it a little bit closer, maybe. Edel Nougat, let's go.
Nougat.
I don't want to put my glass anywhere here, because I will knock it over. It's a very unsafe spot.
I'm also very paranoid.
Alright, gamers, we have found... Oh, we're playing against the Tunneling Cat again. I played them on, I think, Friday. They were on black-green Yawgmoth without Yawgmoth. That's the new hotness. Let's see if they play that again. It was a really fun match, really close, and we lost, but we have a good hand here.
What is Yawgmoth without Yawgmoth? Is there like undying stuff?
No, you just ditch the undying cards and... Oh, is it a mirror match, or could also be Eldrazi? Probably like Broodscale or something. Another Grove of the Burn Willows. I haven't seen that in Scales. I used to play it, but... Okay, Mishra's Bobble, yeah. Some stuff is happening. Okay, we play our namesake card. Few no-brainers in the deck. Okay, Bobble has been cracked. Let's see.
Second turn Sabas with Saga?
More like 2-drop probably, or Stirring Zanzabas. Let's see. Opponent's Rumbling. Yeah, it's the Flash Raker and Oh, Mystic Forge, that's spicy. So they got what in their hand? Cards go to the graveyard. Mystic Forge. Yeah, that's scary already.
That's the
second
reveal
scales.
zone up there.
Yeah.
Right?
I think we say, okay, you probably can kill us turn 3. I mean, they have a lot of mana. Technically doable.
Is it player only for the Flash Raker?
Yeah, it deals damage to an opponent when a colorless creature enters. I think for now I want to drop the second scales in this buzz and hope we don't die. You could play the Ballista to have some sort of protection, but then your Ballista goes away when you ping a 2 toughness thing down. But you gotta take some risks, right? No pain, no gain is what I usually say. But you could make an argument for being less greedy. 4 colorless mana, Flash Breaker. They need the sword, and maybe we're dead. Because it's actually the infinite if they have the sword here too. Okay, combat phase. Okay, that's good for us. Very good.
Now we shoot some stuff.
Yeah, now the pinging is happening. We can use. We don't have red mana, unfortunately, so we can't destroy the bath. That's not great, but our best hope is to play the Ballista, and we could kill the Broodscale right now, or wait until they like try to equip it or something.
Wouldn't it have been better to play the Stirrings before the Nexus?
Yeah,
to search for red?
Yeah, usually do that. Well, we can't. We don't have an additional mana.
Yeah, it still doesn't work out this
But I thought of destroying the Zabaz and then realized I can only do that when I have a Cauldron out. But we're gonna cast Ballista and Stirrings and then think about if we wanna already kill something or wait. But Adaption is instant speed, so I think we just have to kill the Broodscale.
Yeah.
And hope they like don't have a second one.
Totally.
Ravager, Walker Jar. I mean, we do have a kill next turn. We couldn't have done it here anyway. So it doesn't really matter what we take. So I guess just either a Ravager or a Walker could take a Jar for some safety. I pick this card. I guess that is fine. Cast the Ballista and shoot this down. Make sure it uses your mana. Sometimes there's X is 0 and the mana still in the pool.
What's the reason for shooting the Broodscale and not the Flash Raker?
Because this is the thing that makes the infinite happen. When they have the sword or whatever it is, the equipment, it says whenever a counter is put on it, you get a thing, and then the other card says whenever a creature dies,
put a counter.
Yeah, so that's the infinite, and this is just the kill. You can also die to that card, just like the other time they had 2 of this out, and
the Kozilek's command is really good.
Yeah, Kozilek's command make like a million things, and we die. Alright, Opponent's Rumbling.
Rumble is very good. I think we just kill them this turn, right?
We have like an overkill anyway. You have to make sure not to lose to a Kozilek's command, because they can kill creatures with mana value. It exiles creatures with mana value less than whatever you put the X, so it's really good against our creatures. Kill colorless stuff. Okay, they have a Ballista for 1. Who is the Hardened deck now? I guess, okay. They didn't cast it for 4, so something else happening.
They have a command in hand.
Yeah, they couldn't cast command in an Eldrazi card, so for X equals 4, Ballista is gonna go away. Spawn, I guess. We can still like kill them on Infect. But okay, let's check that card. I think it can kill lands. Because we have to make sure not to like put everything on something and then they command it and exile target creature with mana value X or less. So that's really good against most of our cards.
The card is so broken.
Yeah.
Especially when you have a Flash Breaker.
I underrated it at first. It's insane how good it is. So okay, we can get our Needle. Technically, we drew the Ozolith. I was gonna get that. Needle or Mites for some protection. We can get a second Zabaz for more counters, but we don't really need that many more, I guess.
What would you name with Needle?
You can name the what's it called?
The Broodscale?
The sword, the equipment. What is it called? I'm so bad with names. It's terrible. Sword of the Blood Chief or something. Blade of the Blood Chief.
To not equip.
Yeah, so we can-
I think we will more likely lose to the Flash Raker with command, right?
I don't know. Then it's 17, but so again we can go for a kill, but that kind of loses to the command. So maybe we just want to do some Walker shenanigans, kill them with a lot of Thopters.
Yeah, that sounds very good to me.
So then we have to make sure not to die on their turn, which means we might want to either Needle or Haywire Might. But if we get Haywire Might, well, we have 5 mana here, so that's something. But we want to cast our cards, I guess, so we can really keep up the green for this. Maybe just Needle on the Blade.
Yeah, I like that idea. And full deploy.
Yeah, let's do that. Blade of the Blood Chief. I'm glad I have internet access because I just sucked with names so badly. Actually miscounted. We only have 4 mana. I don't know why I counted 5.
Oh.
Did I not
so
tap
no
the Saga? No,
auto?
I did. Okay. Yeah, I guess we just. I counted the Saga as being untapped for some reason in my head.
Because 2 scales should be enough without the
Yeah.
Oscillate, right?
We don't have to get too greedy. Just thinking. I mean, we could also just cast the Ravager, attack with Nexus and Sabaz and try to do a double kill. But I'm not sure if that's possible. Probably not, because we can only really dump counters onto one thing.
But you can play the Oscillate as well then, right?
I think I'm gonna cast Ravager, attack, and then if they don't do anything. No, I wanna probably cast the Walker post combat. Because I don't wanna go all in on a thing and then die to the command.
Yeah.
This would be the worst. Even though if we go all in on the Zabaz, we at least get the modular onto something else.
Yes.
So we could try to present the kill and still we'd get like 3 Thopters. I don't like it. Go by my gut. Attack, see if they want to do something.
Already the first game is a real think tank.
Yeah, that's how it goes. Like these choices, whether to go for the kill or not, it's the hardest stuff. Besides sideboarding, I would say. Like you could just say, okay, either you have it or you don't, but I want to think about how risky is it to go for the kill and how risky is it to okay, they do have the command, so it's good, I guess. They are killing something and scrying 2 and drawing.
The Ravager.
So Ravager would get exiled, we can sacrifice it at least. It's still pretty painful because we lose the ability to destroy stuff.
And we need red to move the counters.
Yeah. Or a Soul Cauldron, because that enables you to use any color of mana. So anyway, sacrifice it and make big Zabaz.
Would it have been better to play it the other way around? Hangerback Walker first and then red?
Work as well.
But they could exile the Walker then and we won't
Yeah.
get the Thopters, right?
Yeah. It's so painful when everything exiles. Like, why?
Yes.
Can you just destroy my stuff instead? Now it's tapped out and kind of at the mercy. I can just do the F6 and see. I have no abilities to activate. I miss my Ravager. Maybe should have taken a second Ravager, but then we wouldn't have Walker.
I mean, we shouldn't die this turn.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
You got a Broodscale. You can remove all these. Flash Raker number 2. That is pretty scary.
Yes.
At 14. Broodscale.
Oh.
Nice.
So wild how many
Yeah.
tokens you get. What is the last one? Ooh!
Last
Then
card
we
is
got
played.
the needle.
So it's when you cast a colorless spell, they got 2 things just by casting the equipment. We had 5. Alright, we need a good draw.
Yeah. We need to
Opponent
kill
2 though,
them.
like there are other cards. We have only the Ozolith. Cauldron, Red Source, which is only Opal, Ravager. What else would be good? Nice.
Never didn't have it.
Now we can just, they have no flyers, right? We can just activate Nexus, kill the boss. Might even just play the Ozolith because we have enough mana for that. Activate this. Red. Okay, nice. Awesome game for start of the sesh. I like the Dismembers to break up the combo. You can play some number of these. We already have the Needle and the Might in the main deck, which helped out here. So I always said it's an upside to have that game one.
Yeah.
But personally, always, if I build my own deck, I don't put any sideboard cards in. Because the Consign is also really good against this deck.
But Needle and Saga, I don't know if it counts as sideboard card then, because you can just get it if you need it.
Yeah.
And it's such a broad thing. There are so many activated abilities.
Obviously. But there are matchups where it doesn't do anything.
Yeah, true.
So it can be that draw, but the upside is just there. How hard do we want to go on the artifact destruction? I think it's only... we saw Mystic Forge, and it's a Blade. I don't think we need all of them. We have the Might too.
Shouldn't it be that Nature's Claim is better here, since they mostly have one artifact?
I think we just play one claim. All these are good. I mean, you could play Damping Sphere, but it's only against Eldrazi Temple. I don't think they run Labyrinth. There is no big Eldrazi in the deck. So the Wailing Jars are really bad, because everything just exiles. That's usually what I cut. A little bit.
That would leave 2 cards.
I usually take out some, take out some of the more clunky things in the combo matchups.
The
some
Walker is also not that good. When it gets exiled, it doesn't do anything.
I think you can cut any of these. The Jars, they can run Force of Vigor because everything's colorless, right? What's the interaction? Thief of Existence, that's an awesome card. Dismember, Jar is just straight up not doing anything, so those are cut for sure. And then 2 more cards of this deck. I guess we try out the Cannoneer today, so not these, maybe like this and this or something like that.
Yeah, like this plan.
Sounds good. And we won even though we lost the die roll. I think it was necessary to play it a little bit risky. Where we passed on turn 2 without Ballista up and didn't get punished. This hand doesn't have any enablers, but also doesn't do anything. It's always, these are the hands where you're do I mulligan this? I think I don't.
You can dismember on turn 1, but will we do that?
Probably not. But all we're really missing is a scale, is a Saga or an Ozolith to be in business.
Yeah.
So you can't have everything, right? Forest, Stirrings, Forest Might, okay.
Ooh, maybe we do dismember turn 1.
They do give us a target. Double Boseiju is funny, but it's okay, because we can use one of it as a... Already some choices here. Probably not running out the Mox because of the Might, just play land and pass.
What is it? Non-creature artifact. Yeah, non-creature enchantment. So we can't do the Citadel because it can get exiled, right?
Yeah, I just play the Boseiju and pass.
Yeah.
Because we have 2 anyway, and yeah, that's fine. And then maybe we dismember, but maybe not. Let's see what happens. I like the dismember as a way to break up the combo. Okay, run out that. Maybe losing a land or an Opal is fine here. Go to end step. Just maybe, I think I'll rather dismember this.
Yeah, and also they have to spend green mana.
Yeah, I'll do it right away. We could wait, but we have the mana right now. So that's fine. Yeah. Another Citadel. Yeah, if they want to use this to kill a land, I think that's actually totally fine. Play Walker, because then next turn we can use the mana to add a counter plus play a spell, or even double spell with Mox if they don't choose to kill a land. Let's see.
Double Grove again.
Okay.
What are they targeting?
Yeah, they got the land. It's fine. We drew another one. I like these 1-for-1 trades when you're on the draw and are not mana screwed, where I understand the opponent's thinking it's like maybe the mana screwed and we get him here, but unfortunately that's not the case.
We just aren't.
Yeah. So here I think we run out the Ballista and uptick the Walker. You could also play Rumble, which effectively is only 1 mana to get Cozy like command. Okay. That exiles, so I don't know why it's in response to the mob. This card is so good, it's like 3 mana.
Does everything.
Exile things and opt. Sometimes it's even
I don't understand why the
wait, we can't
thing is on there.
We can't do this, it's pretty awkward because we can turn on the Mox, but not before, not when we cast the Rumble.
And we can't cast the Rumble afterwards.
Yeah, so I think it's just Ballista. Ballista means technically we could just top deck Hardened Scales and straight up win, I think. I haven't done the math yet, but this kind of stuff goes pretty damn hard.
No differential equation over yet.
Yeah. And Saga, really good card. 3 cards left.
Oh yeah, right. They would need 1 mana more.
Okay.
To what's it? Modular, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting. I think we cast the Rumble. Now the Mox is turned on. If we find the Glimmer Wasp, we technically can get the Boseiju discount, which is nice. So yeah, let's play this and see what we hit, and then probably leave up Boseiju-ing. Old is sick. My scales. Cantrip for scales is something I'm not used to, because you can't do that with Ancient Stirrings.
If we put the scales in the grave.
What concedes what are just done. It's strange. Maybe they're watching the stream and like, you got me.
I'm dead.
I don't know. Maybe they're just salty because they didn't have. Maybe they were flooding or something. No idea.
No.
Wait, we are drawing the. That's funny. We cannot draw the cards that we are seeing. That's really funny. Anyway.
Yeah, but I mean, putting the might in the grave there and get the cauldron would shut down their combo really good.
Legit option, yeah. That is a legit option. Yeah, I don't know if we should have picked cauldron or scales, but the cauldron with might in graveyard is pretty sweet, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
2-0.
Okay. Easy. See you round 2. Okay, we're back against Enzo D show on the draw again. Yesterday I won 9 die rolls in a row, so I have to get punished for that.
Better lucky than good.
Our last match of the night, I lost the die roll. Otherwise, I would have had the perfect run. Yo, this is a pretty sweet draw. We got like, basically everything. Well, not everything.
Our scales will be so hard.
They will be so goddamn hard. Thundering Falls probably could be the Grixis deck. Could be the.
Storm?
I haven't seen Storm, but it could be, yeah. I've seen Blue-Red Ulamog combo with the weird Yggdrasil card. Let's see what this is available. Oh, it's Rhinos. Oh my god, Rhinos are back. It's funny because I think Rhinos was never bad. People were just salty when they got their card banned.
Violent Outbursts.
Yeah.
Red, yeah.
So they can't instant speed Rhino anymore. But what was I gonna say? It's better now because no one packs sideboard cards anymore. I used to have like Chalices of the Void or Void Mirrors or something like that.
True, Chalice fell out of favor really hard.
Yeah, Rhinos, and also I've seen Living End pop up again too, which is kind of funny.
Yeah, I love that deck.
I don't, but I like playing against it. Because Arcbound Ravager means you put all your stuff in the graveyard and hey, 4-color Rhinos, interesting.
Oh,
The reason I don't like Rhinos is because it's just you put all the removal ever in your deck and then you have some cards that do a thing. Oh my god, we can get it back though. That's really funny.
We talked before we started the league that we really don't want to see Leyline banning, and here it is.
It's a so could just play Might and pass. Unfortunately, a little mana screwed over here. We don't have to do that yet, but I guess. Yeah, I think it's the best mana efficient way is to play the Might and get the scales back, because if we just play another one, the mana goes unused. We
Play
could
the
also
Might
just
and scales. You
yeah,
don't
but
like?
then they just fire it like Fire Ice or any
Ah,
kind of
yeah,
removal
yeah.
spell on the Might.
Makes
Actually, we
sense.
have Welding Charge, so maybe it's still a good idea. Like if we draw land, it's better, and we could improvise with this. Yeah, I
And
kind of
they
like.
don't get Rhinos
I
this
kind
way.
of like that line now even more. Yeah, talking through it, just play all the cards. The Welding Charm makes it kind of good. I mean, they can Leyland Binding it, but then they're not Leyland Binding the second scales, so all of that seems kind of okay. With Force of Negation, of course you do. Again, the deck is only removal and counter magic for 0 or 1 mana, and then they do it. They just put some dorks on the battlefield.
Yeah, really, holy shit.
Obviously,
Subtlety.
it's like 4 subtlety, for Force of Negation, for Leyland Binding, and then some cheap cards like Fire Ice.
So if we win this, we played really well.
It's totally doable. Like
Okay.
2 4/4s are beatable if you have some stuff going.
Yeah.
Let's say we find a land,
The
get our
Cannoneer.
scales back, maybe get the Cannoneer out, or just get our other dogs probably out first. It's a little awkward, because you want some stuff to enter, but usually you have to have a board before being able to play this. Alright, this is Shardless Agent time.
Seems like it, yeah.
Looks like. Can we beat 10 power? I think so. But we'll have to see. We really need this land, otherwise we are really like screwed. Okay, that's not great. But we have to play a 2-drop and then maybe find land and do something. I will play this Ballista out. It's totally a winnable situation, but we held back by our mana screw. We have 20 mana sources to draw into, I think. There's on, so. Oh my god, okay. Okay.
Oh god.
Sure. Some draws you just can't beat with your draw, but.
Do we need to win now, right? Seems not possible.
It seems a little bit hard to do this. Okay, yeah.
Oh, damn it.
That's that.
Yeah, you can't get back the other, yeah.
That's fine. We just got mana screwed, like that's gonna happen some of the time. Damning Spear makes them slows them down because you can't do the cascade without mana up, but we can put in these, I guess. That's pretty good.
Oh yes.
Actually, personally not used to playing counter spells, but here we are. Veil of Summer for the Force of Negation, probably not that great. No. This doesn't work because cascading exiles it first and you then cast it. It's not cast from the library. I'm a little bit salty about that, to be honest. So once again, looking at these lower cards, maybe dumping some of these.
With Consign you can counter the
Cascade trigger.
Cascade trigger.
Yeah, this card is way more versatile than it looks. It's really funny.
Yes.
Back in the day, I used to run, I played some sort of tempo deck and I used to run Ceremonious Rejection.
Oh, classic.
And it's like a straight up upgrade to that. It was just counter a colorless spell. And that was already good.
Yes.
It's really funny how the power creep is real.
I don't get why there is a replicate as well on it.
Well, the purpose is to counter the Eldrazi and its cast trigger. It was anti-Eldrazi in the Modern Horizons draft format.
Okay.
Needle doesn't really do much. AYM might, I guess, for the Leyland Binding can help.
Yeah.
I think this gets dumped. What kind of sideboard cards are we expecting? Forces of Vigor and those type of things, but we are a little bit equipped now. Yeah, the Cannoneers might be too slow in this matchup. We're on the play now, so I kind of want to try them. Maybe just trim one of each or something. Sideboarding is the hardest thing. Do you see anything that's really worse than anything else here?
Not really.
I always have these maybe cards, and then I'm like, trim one of each, easy. Like, there's gotta be one that's worse than the other, right? But it's hard to figure out which. Pretty rough. Because we have the Saga for Opal Good plan.
Turn 3
This is
and set up.
without green mana. I'm
too
just
slow, yeah.
okay. This is pretty nice.
This is good, yeah.
It would be a 6/7, but it's still a 6/6. So probably need to dump one of the scales.
I think so.
And in this matchup, 2 is good because they have counter and removal for it. So
But we can keep up Stubborn Denial.
well, can we?
The second turn and just place a vase.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I think this is the best choice. A little bit painful, but we need our creatures, and they also run Scion of Draco. That's kind of cool. As in terrifying.
Scary, yeah.
But still kind of cool.
Live thinking Rhinos. They can't be targeted.
No, they don't have Rhino. They don't have lifelink, right? It grants the ability based on what color the creature is.
But
this
doesn't
makes
the
each non-land
Draco-
permanent is all colors. Okay, so yeah, the
Yeah.
Rhinos would have all the abilities too. Obviously, they go Arid Mesa, cast to Flash Oblivion Ring. It's really funny.
Well,
that is really funny.
so we
Target
play the
to draw.
Ravager, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess. Which is good. Ravager is just gonna die though. This deck is really annoying to fight. Maybe they cast Scion. Which is good, but I've beaten it before. Hallowed Fountain, Plains, Island, Swamp, Forest, Mountain. Crashing Footfall suspended, okay.
That's
So,
good.
You're saying Ravager lives? At least for now. Welding Jar is
Ooh.
nice. Okay, okay.
So if we play the Jar now, maybe we can wait out a removal spell and counter it. You can amuse.
Is it Sabazo? Is it end step construct? Could be construct time. Like,
Yeah,
they're
we're
not doing much for now.
pretty low on resources.
Yeah.
Also.
Let's try it.
Attack.
Take for one.
The tickle.
They're already at 18. We're winning so hard.
3 life points.
End step fetch. Your fetch already is all the lands. Why are you downgrading it? I guess survey land, yeah.
16.
Getting closer. Well, if we find a ballista, we might be able to do some stuff.
Yes.
In here, where I might layer and binding if we need to.
I mean, the
So
footballs
also-
aren't that scary now.
Yeah, it's also possible to just make huge constructs.
Yeah.
But they have 5 cards, and it's like 5 cards, 7 removal cards. in this deck.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens. Breeding pool going down to 14. Oh my god.
I'm winning, Mom.
I'm winning.
Breeding pool. How did you call my mom just now?
You ever realize how all the shocklands are like allegories for
Yeah.
funny? Make a thing.
Unintentional.
Yeah. Somehow it just works out. Okay, so
I mean, that's not a bad draw.
it's fine. Is it construct time or just like then we'd be shields down?
Yeah, scary. But otherwise, we would use 1 mana and keep up Stubborn Denial, so we just would waste the 1.
Well, we can get a Haywire Might and use the green to
Yeah,
well, if we have it still, so it's like a choice. But
I like the mana more, yes.
I don't think we can go full shields down here. Yeah, let's get
The
this
might,
right.
yeah.
Play our crap out and see if it's good enough.
Full send. And negate.
I can't imagine they won't touch my construct, but we have 1 piece of interaction left, and we have a 7-power creature, so that's something.
Yes.
Play the land tapped. Actually, the no cascade draw is kind of interesting. Okay, so take 8, go to 8.
And to Ballista next turn.
It's never that easy though. Like top deck Ballista means we can cast it with mana up.
but they need to do something,
Yeah.
and we have interaction. So I think we're in a pretty good spot.
It's like Zugzwang. I
Yes.
don't know if there's a word in English for that.
No, it's really the German word
That's
in
funny.
English. And
Oh.
the English people say it so funny. Zugzwang.
Brotherhood is getting ended.
Ui, I think we have to counter that one.
I'm actually not used to being able to do that, but this is probably GG, right? I have to regenerate some stuff, but we have a better idea.
I mean, if they have force, we still
You can't
can.
force on your own turn.
Ah, true.
This isn't legacy.
This is not legacy.
Okay, that went well, I guess, but the draw was sketchy at best.
Yeah.
But the construct did it. That's really funny. Basically, the one construct. I think we don't make any other changes really. That was fine. Yeah, I need those counters. Stubborn Denial. How many times I've died to that card? It's pretty damn good card.
What's the bot message for remember, analyze, clip, lol?
There is a channel point option where you can make me analyze a clip. And I always like, yeah, I'll look at it after the game, but I never really do.
That's such a professor thing to do. Yeah, send me an email. I will have a look.
Yeah, right. Remembering stuff is difficult. Football suspended with Leyline again.
They die before that becomes relevant, not irrelevant.
If we had a Citadel, we could do the turn 1 mocks, but it's just...
So let's get our scales playline binding again.
Yeah, for the head trick, I guess we just pass. This is a really good draw, but Rhinos is still a scary matchup. It's like 4/4s are totally beatable for our deck, but it's all the interaction that's annoying.
Yeah, have to get to above 4.
I don't know how these lists look currently, but they used to run like every Force of Vigor ever, and like Annie always beat me like every single time. I couldn't do anything.
Force of Vigor would be brutal, yeah. I mean, the Brotherhood's end is also scary.
Okay, opponent has a 4/4.
Everything.
Yeah, that's fine. This is beatable. Depends what else they have. Let's open this so we see when it's coming down.
Let's get to 5 power.
Agathas. Well, yeah, I mean it's flying too in VLANs and shit, but sometimes I had a game where they had to jump block my 5/5 constructs with this. It was kind of fun. I forget we have fast lands now, but technically you want to play these as early as possible. Can't enable the mocks, so this is just cast a thing and pass, unfortunately. No other artifacts out. Probably the Ballista. With the Ballista, it's always possible to just win. And if they remove it, it goes to the graveyard. And we have Cauldron. So yeah, that's fine.
I like this idea.
Ballista is so nice because it can put itself in the graveyard instead of getting exiled. Which Ravager can also do. It's really nice.
What is it again? Flying lifelink hex.
It's like...
The flying is annoying.
Yeah, the lifelink in the bigger lands too, but beatable, I would say.
Yes.
It's really good, but it's not like something you concede against. It's painful.
Ping them for 2.
Yeah. Unfortunately, that happens.
That was quite the draw.
Imagine if we had an artifact land and could counter this with the mocks. It would be sick.
Oh yes. Why is there a shardless agent in reveal? Ah, that was exiled, right?
Yeah, this is the exile zone. I can't change this up. Second Scion, okay. It's getting... They're on 0 cards, so we know what they're working with, but still we need a land, I guess, to cast stuff, and the scales is gone, so it's not looking great.
The artifact land would be the best.
We basically untap twice more, and then we're dead. Yikes. Land would let us cast multiple things, but now we don't. Okay, I think we die, but doesn't really matter what we play.
8 life this turn.
Yeah, that was a sick draw from the deck. It's like a weird mix of the domain deck and the Rhinos deck now.
Yeah.
Kind of cool, not gonna lie, but with 16 and they have an 8, you have 8 damage a turn. This is not great.
The second Draco just breaks our necks.
So it has.
Does
Oh,
a
it
two-headed giant have 2 necks or 1 neck?
It has 2 necks,
Right, yeah.
but they have 2 giants. Kind of funny how it has natural flying and then all the other abilities too. Alright,
Okay.
I guess we die. GG. Okay, we could have done it, but the draw didn't work out.
Yeah.
We got mana. Wait, when did we get?
Game 1 and game 3.
Yeah, game 1
game 2
and
we
3.
won.
That's fine, it's gonna happen. Let's move on. Okay, on the play, finally, against Black Lotus. That's not legal.
Wait.
Nice draw, idiot. This is what a hand. Turn 1 Moxo, we could keep this. That's really funny.
And search with ancient stirrings
for science, I'm keeping this.
Full handle.
This hand, oh my god. Imagine they force one of these and then.
Good that Opal is back.
Oh my god.
Would it be optimal to play Char, Opal, Char?
I think you play them Opal last. Oh, another leyline deck. Interesting. But it doesn't really matter. I guess against Force of Negation.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because they maybe think we don't have the third artifact.
Yeah. I guess we stir. Maybe we find a land. Okay.
Easy.
I want to pick the Saga though. Yeah, I think that's.
Yeah, we have the green from the Opal.
Not casting the scales then, but Saga has a lot more value. So still picking that. Lots of game actions turn 1. This feels like good old Affinity. This card is so funny. Like, it doesn't do anything, but it also does everything.
Yes.
It doesn't really. Yeah, it changes your colors. Okay, Forest. Is it Rhinos again? Twice in a row. But we're not. Any leyline binders, that would be pretty damn annoying. Okay.
I mean, could be domain as well, right?
Yeah, but basic land, I don't know.
True.
Screams more like. I don't actually know what it's gonna be. I should have not played the land yet. That was kind of bad. I kind of don't want to pick another land though. We could just make constructs. Is that a good idea? You don't really know what we're up against, but we have lots of artifacts, so maybe just making constructs is a good idea here.
Yeah, let them do something.
Yeah, let's do that. These are gonna be kind of big. This didn't used to be a thing where you play Urza Saga turn 1 and start making constructs, but Opal allows you to do that. Usually you just can't get to 2 extra mana. Alright, they didn't do anything for a full turn. Is this even modern? Probably Rhinos. Triggered. Oh, okay, so domain. Go to end step, make it 5/5. That's gonna become like a 7/7 at least.
Yes.
So we already opponent.
have a bigger Kavu.
That is quite nice, not gonna lie. This deck's easier to beat, I think, because it runs creatures instead of only interaction.
Yes.
Imagine running cards to beat the opponent with when you can just take away all of their stuff. Oh, Cannoneer too. We have a lot of things to tap. We might just want to run that out instead of making a thing.
I think you're right. But I mean, it would be a 60.
Only get so greedy. I think 2 big threats are 1 mana, 2 mana, 3, 4, 5, and you get something here, so it is castable. Let's get a Wasp. Bars might also live. Let's
I mean, we
try
don't
this.
do too much counter.
Yeah, it's either Might or Wasp. Probably Might.
It would be a 2/2 if you blow up the Leyland, the KO.
It's really fun here.
I think the Might's really good, yeah.
Now, do we cast Rumble? We get a thing, and we'd have to, like, I think we want to find a land anyway, so maybe just Stirrings, get a land out of the top 5. If we miss, it would be a disaster, but we have like 5 things and a mana in the pool.
I mean, we still can cast the Cannoneer.
Yeah,
right?
but then we're not attacking, but I guess it's not
Oh,
the
yeah.
worst thing in the world, but we can need a land. We're only down to 1 land now. Inkmoth is nice. Yeah, let's take that. That sounds good to me.
This game kind of shows a plan.
Although I kind of messed this up.
Oh, yeah, true.
It's not great.
Learning
We
how
don't
to
have any more colors. That's awkward. I guess we just attack for 7 because we can animate this.
Yeah.
Okay. Whatever.
That was on us. Yeah. You need color for casting your colored spells. Who
Was
would
there
have
red?
guessed?
There was no blue source, right? There was a green. There was a Boseiju.
The another colorless.
Citadel, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Think twice, I guess, sometimes, but
Next turn, Hardened Gate, Rumble, and we get the blue.
exile my graveyard.
I just when it attacks.
Yeah.
Ooh, 50.
Looting. Domain
value.
looting. Interesting. Take 5, you're 11. Yeah, this is kind of... That was too greedy though, like they would be facing lethal now. Can we still do 11? This seems a bit hard. Ozo.
We have 1 green.
I think we should just cast the KAPPA and not think too hard. It becomes like a 6/6. Can we flow the mana? Not really. I want to cast the Ozolith too, but I can't cast it afterwards.
And we won't be doing any counter shenanigans this turn, right?
Not really. I think it's okay.
Full sync.
Do we want to improvise it, man? That's really funny. Oh, I should have cast the Ozolith first. I was like, I want to use it to get a counter. Well, I can still use it next turn to get a counter. It provides a little bit more value. You could have cast it first and improvised with it.
Also, that would have been free anyways, yeah.
Would have been free, yeah. It gives us a counter next turn, so it's like opponent's sort of mana screwed over there. Let's see what's gonna happen here. Well, we didn't play this ideally, but Fatal Push, I guess, can regenerate, but it doesn't do any damage then, that's fine. Wailing Jar is kind of sweet sometimes.
Oh, yes.
Except that half the removal in the format exiles everything. There we go.
There it is.
That's fine. They use 2 cards to get rid of a construct.
And we still can take the Carvo hit, and then KAPPA Cannoneer will carry us.
We could even block it and regenerate.
True.
It's word for, so they can't do any other real shenanigans to it.
Yes.
Oh my god, Archon of
Oh,
Cruelty.
that is scary.
So we're gonna get Archoned.
But we still have Cannoneer.
Yeah.
Colorless spell or artifact? Artifact. There it is. Oh god.
When it goes to 14, we should have played this better, but it's not over until it's over.
Exactly.
Discard one of these.
We kind of need to find. Oh, we can animate the Nexus red to keep the Cannoneer.
Yeah.
So we can swing twice. We need to do 17 damage.
You see,
It's way too tense for this music.
it's really funny. Okay. So we can cast the Scales and then an Ozolith. Leave this out, because then we can block if we need to. Trigger.
Yes.
This life gain is a problem. Like, we need a top deck or we die too. We can't kill them through the 3 life gain. So the mistake is actually gonna be irrelevant, because we could have played the Cannoneer turn earlier and presented more pressure.
Yes.
It happens.
But we learned from our
That's
experience.
okay. Like, first game playing with this card. It's not that great here. You wanna ward me? You wanna get warded? Okay. Sure, that doesn't really do anything.
I love that Inkmoth can animate itself.
Hell yeah, Vigilance is sick. And we need like Tabas, Ravager, something to deal more damage. Oh, push,
That
okay.
was a push, yeah.
That was good. Now it kind of makes sense that it took the Ozolith, because you could have stored the counters, but that is just GG, I guess.
Yes, we would have drawn it. That would have killed them, right?
Yeah, they would have done it, because 2 more counters on the Cannoneer plus 2 pings. Yeah, close one. They had everything they needed. Graveyard Hate, you can remove some of the things. Take these, I guess. Maybe not that. I mean, it always does something, but it doesn't do a lot.
What would it counter here?
You could counter like, I don't know, Archon trigger or something, or Leyline Binding trigger.
Sounds like a losing strategy.
Jars are like okay, they have pushes and things like that, but also Leyline Binding. Soul Cauldron is pretty sweet. Sadly, we didn't have one to prevent the persisting. I might trim some of the slower cards again.
I mean, 1 jar, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
Binding is broken.
Yeah, they have pushes, but besides that, yeah, I just trimmed all of the cards that I usually do. Maybe the Needle does not do a lot.
True.
The Might can be good against Leyline Binding and the other Leyline card. Bring in.
Yeah, bring the Welding Jar back.
Yeah, I guess.
Turns on Mox Opera. Is 1 mana for.
Just do that.
The Cannoneer.
Alright, I'll keep that for lands, but the Saga is always nice to have. If you are like non-scales hands.
Sanctum turn 1? Question mark?
Yeah, that's the best, because you want to drop Saga on turn 2. I mean, we could play it early to get Graveyard Hate off of it, but with the Denial too. And if we play out the Sanctum, it allows us to draw Scales and still cast it turn 2. It's like they always have the Leyline. That's okay. Holy shit, it's Gatsch. What's up, Toaster?
Hello!
How you doing, brother?
My favorite melee opponent of all time, I remember. We have to rematch sometime.
That was just the best. Steam Vents Untapped Pass.
They always remember. We also have very high stakes. We are playing for the Shoki again, sorry.
All good.
So we have to go at least 3-2, otherwise we won't get Shoki.
we getting Force of Vigor?
Oh
When
god.
they pause on the get some mana ability trigger, it's always like they're gonna Force of Vigor. And if the Ballista resolves and they don't mess with our stuff, we have Denial up. That's worth to play it that way, I think.
Yes.
They remove something in response. Okay, sure.
Awesome.
So they shocked, so they have something. Let's see what they do. What? What is? Can you rephrase that question? I'm confused.
Does that sentence come in understandable?
Funny. Okay, they shocked for nothing. Maybe they were like, this. None of this is worth leyline binding.
We're currently 1-1, by the way.
Yeah, there. The format is you play 5 matches, and the more you win, the better. So maybe that's what you. Yeah, 5 rounds. It's more like just the better you do, the more presents you get. And Scion, no response because it's not a non-creature spell. But once again, I am positive that Scion is a beatable card.
Ooh, the scale is nice here.
Well, we are scaling. What are we scaling to, though? Play the Nexus. Play scales pass, either make a construct or... I mean, we could attack and then do some shenanigans, but it's not really good enough. Yeah, it's just pass, I think. Take 4. Hope we don't have to counter something and get to make a big guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a league. These are like the casual competitive formats on Magic Online, something in between. You just play your 5 matches against random opponents, and the better you do, the better for you. Not really any tournament or anything.
Yes, and you can win points for bigger tournaments, right?
I think so. I'm always confused about it. I have some, like for the 4-1, I got a few. Hold on, let's check it out later. But so you get some sort of qualifier points.
Fatal push.
Push the Ballista. Annoying because I do want to make a thing. I feel like they have more removal, so maybe we just let this go. I don't know. Well, we don't have the ferocious enabled anyway, so
Yes, we would need to do stuff.
In your stupid face.
Or we only could have gone to 3 power.
That's fine.
Fortunately, let it go.
You can't get your tickets back, but you can get play points that you can use instead of tickets for entering. When you do 3-2 or better, you go positive. When you go 2-3, you get half your entry fee back, and worse than that, you get nothing. So usually I go 2-3 or better, which is already pretty nice. Yield until end step. Where is it? And make a thing. Oh no, I forgot to. That's really bad.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have any more. I don't have 3 artifacts. So
Yeah, we should have done it before. Learning has occurred again.
Yeah, that happens because I'm so unused to using open these days. Okay, Ravager is pretty sweet.
So we want the mana. But we don't have. What can we get from the Saga?
Ozolith probably. Could also might the leyline, but I feel like we just try to run over this Scion.
The Scion has flying anyways, right? Yeah.
I'll make a construct. We should have 2. That's really bad. Cast the Ravager and not have Stubborn Denial up.
Yes.
Because okay. Grab an Ozolith probably.
Are we afraid of getting
This is pretty good against the removal cards and stuff.
Archon? No, I don't think.
Well, if they had like a looting, they'd have played it, right? So
yeah, true.
They probably have at least a leyline binding, but multiple. It must be they have 4 cards. There must be like 4 removal spells and something.
Oh, I hate leyline binding.
Yeah.
Why does it have flash though? It's so good, eh?
Because it wouldn't be good otherwise.
1 mana, exile everything. I don't know.
I don't wanna get what's the word, blown out by removal cards by making any preemptive move. Best
Right.
case scenario is always to force your opponent to make a move, but yeah, not having two constructs might end up being kind of relevant. So knowing that this has vigilance too, so we can't just present an ink moth kill. Yeah, just let me untap. I don't have any cards in hand that are relevant, I swear.
Do you play Diabolic Edict?
Right. Yeah, the scales version of Diabolic Edict is just attack for a lethal.
Yes.
I've had that happen.
You have to sacrifice all your permanents and your whole deck.
I mean, more like forcing the jump block, but yeah.
Yeah. Green.
Pick your poison.
Oh, yeah.
Sacrifices an artifact. Why doesn't it say of their choice? Is that new? Like, obviously it's of my choice. That's new, right? It didn't used to say that. Yeah, that just happens when we sack the Glimmer Wasp, I guess. Could I sack the Mox?
We can animate and keep up the stubborn denial, yeah.
Can still do that, yeah. Rock, like everything. It's all the cards. That's really funny, honestly. I like it. No mana up. So Inkmoth sort of is a must block.
And then we get rid of the Draco or the Frog, so...
Yeah, it's pretty good. We would have to give up something though.
And we can protect with denial. But they don't have mana open anyway, so...
Yeah, I could be like... It doesn't seem green enough to have Force of Vigor. Yeah. This is a green card, but... Yeah, we attack with Inkmoth and Construct. Here is something you have to be careful of. One of these lands we just don't animate that one. It can't attack. So let's do this. So let's say they block the Inkmoth with a 4/4. We sort of have to sacrifice some stuff, but I think that's good for us.
There's a Sabbath, right?
Sabbath isn't enough. We have to get it to a 5/5.
True.
But Ravager gets the Sabbath boost, so we would only need to sacrifice the Ravager. Maybe trading it for the Scion is worth it.
But we can't sacrifice the bars afterwards. We don't have red.
Yeah. But if we get rid of this, they're like not doing that much anymore. I mean, the Frog's a bit annoying, but let's see. I think we have to be aggressive. I mean, if they don't block Inkmoth, they just straight up die, which is good for us. So the Ravager can be sort of a bait of an attack. Because when they block Inkmoth, we sacrifice it anyway. Like the little mind game right there. Let's see if it's gonna be how I want it to be. Is there any way we get 21? Probably not. We'd need more than one boost to get it to a 21. Sections about its 4 counters.
If we had the Ozolith, it would have been easy.
Not really, because you have to pre-combat put it on something.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's a beginning of combat, you have to move the counters.
Sure.
Okay, so we make this 5/5. 2-turn clock, so that's kind of nice.
Yes.
Give up Ravager, but that was sort of the plan. Just trying to see if there's any way we get to 21 damage, but I don't think so. This adds 4 counters. Sacking these 2 would add another 4. Shrinks that a little bit. Yeah, okay. I guess that's fine. So we get 4 counters, 5/5. First strike, hexproof, lifelink, trample, vigilance. Okay, sure, let's do this. Could animate the Nexus for 1 more damage on the construct, but I think I'd rather have it up for more pick your poison shenanigans. Or just... Alright.
Yeah, it's our edict.
Yeah, He will give the frog flying in the tag, but can they? I don't know if they can afford doing that even. Let's see.
I mean, they're still in a position where they could die to poison very easy.
Pick your poison, I guess.
Exactly.
Oh my god, absolute banger though.
Would red mana kill them?
Not really.
Would
We have
just
6,
be-
and then we can add 2 more.
Yeah.
We want to block this, and we could block it, and that's just a jump though. Draw a card. Yeah, okay, you can draw your card.
Yeah. I think there is.
It's kind of an aggressive line from them, but they did gain some life, so they're at 22. These cards are kind. Oh no, but we can counter a thing that's good for us.
Don't forget to animate the Nexus when you do draft counter.
Oh, no persist. They just wanted to get some damage in with that card, I guess.
You always want to get the
Okay,
advantage.
Cauldron, Ravager, concedes what? You're not dead. You're not even dead.
Why does everyone concede today if we are still
It's not a today thing. I always say people concede too much. It's really weird. They see this deck and they're like, oh my god, no, I'm gonna die. But make me do it. At least make me do it. Because I might not, because it's always scary to go for a kill. That was good. Maybe we actually want some of these, because you can do some stuff. Of course, you have to give up lots of resources. Killing a Leyline Binding in response to its ability means it doesn't exile the card, so it is always like a consideration to have some answers.
Also, the Guild Pact killing that is not that bad.
I'll run a claim over HR on the draw. Maybe that's a good idea. They usually don't have 2 targets, so the force is like. I mean, sometimes they do, but not always. Let's see if they have the Leyline again for the 6th time in a row. Cage and some stuff. That's a pretty good hand.
Game 3?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can always check the overlay on the stream. Sometimes I get confused too. Shoutouts to MTG bot. Shoutouts to Dan who maintains it. It's like carrying every MTGO stream on its shoulders. It's crazy.
One good guy.
We have to turn 1, dump almost the entire hand. Citadel, Mox, Cage, Scales. It's kind of funny.
I like that we have the cage that's just.
Opponent miles to 5. I'm feeling good about this. I'm feeling pretty good about this. But, it's never over until it's over.
Exactly.
Maybe they go, we go on my stuff and then reanimate an Archon turn 2. You don't need more than 5 cards to do that.
It would be Darksteel, Citadel, Gravediggers, Mox Opal, Hardened Scales.
Yeah,
right?
it's pretty good turn 1 if it happens that way. Opponent shocks, Steam Vents, and looting. Okay, I'm happy to have this cage because this is terrifying.
No Archon in the grave.
I'm gonna have to do that. I'm gonna have to check out why the TTS command isn't working. Somehow on this magic scene I don't have the things added. We drew a green source. Does that change anything? Not really. We turn on the Mox turn 1 and the rest is hopefully history.
Exactly.
Okay, that worked.
Thank you.
They actually didn't find the Archon anyway and discarded a persist. Must have multiples. Interesting. Right.
I mean, it was kind of good against our cage to discard it.
Double Saga. I think I'll play that. There's some sort of line where you play this Nexus and go for a kill, but too much removal going around for that. So just put it there and play out this Ravager, I guess. And bluff a counter spell. We have 3 lands in hand, but they all do stuff. It's kind of cool.
Yes.
Love that part.
I think we will just bury them in Construct token.
Yeah. They need removal for the cage and an Archon and a persist to be able to. There's nothing much else I'm scared of. Okay, so Wailing a Frog, maybe they can unearth it or persist it. Would be a 0-1 if it's persisted, but you can offset that with a counter. You know what's funny? One time I had Frog under Cauldron, and someone in chat was like, go for a lethal. hand for the probability. This is so okay. Sick draw, amazing.
Holy shit! Now we have insurance as well.
Yeah, that is amazing. We don't cast any creatures, but where we are going, we don't need any creatures. Trying to think if we want to play the second side. All the constructs ever, so let's just play this out. Is an argument to be made for playing the Nexus, but both are fine, I think. Attack for 2. And when you get to do your thing, this deck is just the best. And now we have counter spell too. What are we listening to? Toaster music? Bilderbuch. Toaster music. Opponent fetching. Probably just flashback looting, and then we kill them.
Your favorite music to listen to when you make crusty bread. Toaster music.
Hell yeah. And I'm a little bit salty now that we kind of threw away the second match. We could have won that, and now we're probably gonna be up to 2-1.
Yeah.
But it's okay.
It's fine.
Magic is hard.
Exactly.
Flashback looting.
3 mana. Will be
I'm
looting.
not countering that. I gotta play a looting deck too.
Something else?
Nothing. Go to end step.
Okay. I mean, if they just want
Probably
to
has some removal cards in hand. If they tap out, we kill them for sure. So yeah. For now, we can just float here. Grab like 8 piece, but I could get a bee. Not the bees.
Not the bees.
Or the nose live. Really our choice, honestly. We could go for the biggest Thopter army the world has ever seen.
We would lose to fucking Horde Web really, really hard then.
Yeah, definitely leave up your mana.
Yes.
Yeah, I think we chill. We could make some hasty moves here, but I don't think we have to.
Yeah.
Like if we go for a Thopter army, this construct would be lethal already, but I don't know. I like chilling.
Yes, we are winning, and
I think I've lost games to playing too conservatively, but you can definitely. There's always on the other side you lose to being too aggressive too. So
3 up mana is still scary.
yeah.
Just the looting.
Yeah, I'm not countering that. I'd rather counter whatever the payoff is. Maybe it's a meltdown. We're definitely countering the meltdown.
Ooh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like I saw them put mana in. What's funny about this is we could just make I don't know how many constructs too. So we have a 7 power card. But yeah, WD, let's go. Maybe construct, but at this point of the game, does it even really matter?
I mean, if it resolves, they're still dead because the fought the tokens, right?
Yeah, if they counter this, we sacrifice all the artifacts that are gonna die. Okay, nice. Yeah, it's going well today. The only match we lost was like mostly our own fault, so the deck's in a good shape, and the blue is doing things.
Yes.
I don't like that. I want to play mono green, but you can't deny that it's good.
The denial is very chill. To have some agency, it feels nice.
On another die roll, we're playing against 532 AT. Slow hand, but the mana is functional, so I think I want to keep that. It's really slow, but I just don't want to mulligan.
Especially if we don't know what the opponent is doing.
On average, modern is really fast now, but the chance is so high that we mulligan into like a 1 land or something. Okay, opponent's Devourer of Destiny, so the big Eldrazi deck with Labyrinth. Let's play the Sanctum. This is scary. One time I almost beat getting Emrakul and getting my turn controlled, and then they had 0 cards and they top decked second Emrakul and did it again, and I lost. I would have won otherwise. So, point is, it is a winnable matchup, but yeah.
If Emrakul is the good, why isn't there Emrakul 2?
It's actually a third Emrakul, where you gain control of all creatures. There's 3 of all the Titans now.
Yeah, true.
I needed that to me in draft. take all your creatures. Okay, so they have. How does this work again? Let me read. Look at the top 4 cards. You may put one of them back and exile the rest. The exiled Mycospawn, Sprawl, and Talisman.
So they have a Mycospawn in hand.
No, those 3 got exiled, and one unknown card got put back on top of the deck.
Yeah, but I mean, oh, okay.
This is all in the exile zone, so.
Yeah. But I mean, if they exile a Mycospawn, they have one in hand. Their card is so good.
Maybe they just needed a land. You never know.
Okay, fair. Balida.
Just play 1/1 for 2 and pass the turn. Yeah, we're looking at Kozilek's commands and stuff. Emrakul's. I don't know what else to expect. Let's see if there's some lists. Eldrazi Ramp, probably something like that. 3 Emrakul's, Break of Creation, what is that? Annihilated 2 hexproof from each color.
Oh, the card is so well. There is a
Worldbreaker Null Drifter.
A really cool combo with that. And Channel.
Talisman. I'm thinking, do you just bring in Force of Vigor to remove their ramp? This could be worthwhile, honestly.
Yeah.
Okay, these cards are looking not great right now, but you know.
We need to speed up.
This turn is just rumble into some sort of 2-drop.
Yeah.
Which I got nothing.
There is a Kozilek's command in hand.
Probably. Okay, we got a scales. That's
Yeah.
kind of good.
I think that's the pick.
We need to find like Ravager to really just win. Stirrings doesn't do that. It's kind of nice. Yeah, I could have played the green source here. Maybe that's better, but whatever. Ballista and next are our win conditions. Maybe we should have just played untapped land. Just take 1 for 3 life and cast scales safely. Scion. That's what happened. But the thing is, you can save that mana too. So, yeah.
And if we draw Ravager, we have relief?
Possibly, probably, most likely. you need only 10 counters on a ballista to do that. We can get an Ozolith or a B or whatever. Obviously, they're gonna mess with our stuff, so you're never like too sure about it. I got a Kozilek's command here to kill a ballista and draw a card, probably, or make a thing.
Yes, there it is. Ballista red.
Sure. Why not? We need graveyard, we need threshold.
I kinda don't like where this is going. I think
That's 7 mana. Best case they cast this because it doesn't do anything. Because it can only kill colored cards. But okay, Null Drifter. I guess that's fine. If they have a 2/2 out, we need to get the ballista to like 11. Which Ravager can definitely do, but not really any other draws, I think.
Ravager, let's go!
Cauldron
is
also
a
card.
interesting.
Cauldron is definitely a card. So we can get in a B, I guess. I think it's not quite enough. Oh, this is a 4/4. I thought it was 2/2 because Muldrifter is a 2/2. We could Bridgeworks battle it, I guess, but then we're not casting anything else. Okay. We would need a little bit. These Cannoneers are not looking good right now, but okay. So maybe we just need a B. Cauldron. When the Inkmoth Nexus can ping, it's pretty sick. Unfortunately, they have a flying blocker. I think it's still just to get a B here. If only we would have milled some fuel with this rumble. That's also one of its jobs. like mill the Ravager to eat it later. I don't think like Might to remove some mana source is really the way to go. It's either Ozolith or Glimmer Wasp. But without a Wasp, the Ozolith is also not doing much. So
I think the Wasp.
by process of elimination, this is where I've landed. Play this out.
Ah.
Play this. Play this. Okay.
Do we want to put the counter on the Nexus?
Nah, I don't think so.
Okay.
Counter on Ballista.
Yeah.
Destroyed. We could destroy the Sabas to make it a 5/5. 5. We can't really present lethal here, so we kind of have to hope they don't have something too crazy next turn and then win. So either we chill, or we attack for 5 probably.
I mean, the Annihilator doesn't matter because we cycle land, right?
Oh wow, I didn't actually realize it had Annihilator. Maybe we just sacrifice the bee or something.
Yeah, true. Maybe it helps us then. Yeah.
So maybe the way to go is just us. Yeah, I guess.
Hopefully kill next turn.
Just play some random thing. It's not too scary.
Play the Devourer. We do our token shenanigans in response because they could kill the scales.
This is the least scary card they could play. I mean, that kills the scales now, but
yeah, but that would be super fine with us.
Yeah. I just gotta say, Modern is pretty cool again. Like, we play against all these different decks, new challenges. Everything's really powerful now, so that is something.
And also, we made already 3 mistakes or something, and
At least,
learned
yeah.
a lot. So,
Yeah, like, there's so much new stuff going around. I think I'll just sack the B now. I can even eat it to have more B shenanigans, but it's the only modular card.
1 second.
Yeah.
What is if they have a second Kozilek's command? Are we screwed?
Yeah, that would kind of suck, but could just get rid of one of the lands. Oh, maybe that's better. Right. We can use all our mana to do B things, because Cauldron enables that. 4, that's fine. Banger.
Pokemon music slapped so hard.
Hell yeah. Yeah, and what you got? Cast it. It's worse than Colossal Dreadmaw, it doesn't even have trample.
Pew pew pew!
But somehow they always have a better thing, unfortunately.
They have 8 mana for Eldrazi.
Like even 9.
Oh yeah, true, the Utopia Sprawl.
It's not yet.
Microspawn? Yeah.
Okay, Microspawn kicked. That kind of is annoying because we really go down on mana now. Okay, you get the search. Really too much about this. Maybe getting rid of the land was bad because now, I mean, we didn't know they had this, but now we can cast the Ravager off the top.
That's true, yes.
They got Ghost Quarter. That's okay.
No.
The Ballista. Yeah, either choice was rough to sacrifice, honestly. Annihilation was pretty good.
Yes.
Shouldn't
have said anything.
No, it's fine. Like, they can still have Kozilek's command, and then getting rid of your creature is also painful, so... does it matter much? Put it here for now. Both are ballistas now, anyway.
I want some cheap artifact.
I can give flying, but not quite winning then.
It gives the 1/1 counter for any card, right? Doesn't have to be a
Yeah, exiling it. Right now, no creatures in the graveyard.
Damn it.
We could ping with the ballista and then eat that in a pinch. But we get Sebastu only like a 5/5. Could make it flying, but that's only 10 damage max. Might have to just cast a Might and use it to sacrifice it to the Annihilation to also fuel the Cauldron again. Be the best line. Destroying the Zabas would make Ballista in total a 6/6, including Cauldron. But then we're kind of really bad. But I don't know if time works for us in this game. Could attack with these Zabas here. If they block, we get the modular value. But random 3/3 is also not that much of a threat anyway. Oh, rough stuff.
Yes, the 2 KAPPA Cannoneers.
Yeah, that's kind of yikes. I'd like it if it was a Earthbound Worker, which I used to play in my previous lists, but you know, it's never that simple.
Yes.
Just gain 2 life. Easy. I can't imagine they don't have anything scary in hand, right? The deck is full of bangers.
Cards.
Yeah.
And so much mana. They should Ghost Quarter their own forest.
Yeah, you would get another one. Value. It could technically add card types to the graveyard to cast the Promised End. I think they're 1-off. Okay, now they could cast it. Use like 12 mana. See if the end is getting promised here. Maybe it's really just the 6/6. Oh yeah. Wow, that's funny.
That's
Thanks them for tutoring though, that's pretty good. See what they get. One turn to do stuff now.
Yes.
There's only a single permanent. Actually, there's 2 permanents on the battlefield that this could target. That's really funny.
The sprawl.
That is really funny.
What did it get? A World Breaker, right?
Looks like, yeah.
Okay, they still can cast it even if we shoot one of the Mana Rocks with the Mate ability.
18 is still so much.
Come
You
on.
can give flying and have almost enough.
Stirrings doesn't help, but
Doesn't really help.
Six damage to shoot 5 in the air.
I think we just short can
What does the World Breaker do again?
Can exile an artifact or enchantment or land, so it's pretty good. Basically anything we have.
Oh damn.
I think it's just almost just closely not enough.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna play that. Ravager, if we only could get it to the graveyard, but we don't have much to do with it anyway. Yeah, we are kind of just dead. Why does this card give me the cast option? Because it's free, I guess, so it's easier to cast it on accident. I don't know. Imagine if this had the put it in the graveyard.
Yeah.
We could do Ravager stuff now, and it probably would be enough.
I think we should concede, right? We are already on 50 minutes.
Yeah, usually I don't time out. Like if I'm down, I can speed up. Yeah, we can deal a maximum of 13 damage. Let's go to the next game.
2 KAPPA Cannoneers. They broke our neck.
That's kind of annoying. Okay. We have at least this. That's gonna be very good.
Oh yes.
Can technically play some of the artifact removal. Otherwise, there's not that much to do, really. So this comes in. Maybe a force to slow down their ramp cards. Maybe one can be good. I mean, the Chars are not great. They have lots of exile cards.
Again.
Yeah, they do have Force of Vigor in the sideboards, probably. Not sure if it's like this exact list, but Cozy Legs Return, damn. Yeah, that's pretty good.
It's a board wipe, right?
It's it's a instant speed pyroclasm.
Yeah.
And then it has some weird graveyard thing that this deck can actually make use of, but usually it's just for the... Okay, so Stamping Sphere, I guess.
For the temples, right?
Yeah. But it's only against... Well, it's against the Sanctum or Labyrinth or whatever it's called of Ugin and the Temple. Maybe this is the swap. I mean, the Charles can help if they have Force of Vigor or Cozy Legs Return. So maybe we want some... Could dump some slower cards, but the sideboard options are not amazing, honestly.
One Cannoneer because they got...
Does the Needle do anything?
They get beaten from their creatures? Question mark.
Well, it does get the can't be blocked clause, so it is just good as soon as we have it out.
True.
But when you remove the Chars, maybe you wanna, I don't know, dump some too. Does the Needle do anything? Maybe Ghost Quarter, I guess, but...
Yeah, but we don't care that much.
Yeah. Yeah. I think we keep some Chars for speed for the Moxan and Kappas. Let's see how it goes.
Famous last words. We will now die because our Inkmoth Nexus won't believe.
Pretty good draw.
Oh yes.
Double Zabazi is actually not terrible. But I don't think I run out the second one. Because when you get like an Ozolive or something, it does a lot more to make use of your legend shenanigans. Let's see if this hand's good enough. It's probably a turn 1 Saga. Start making constructs type draw.
Wanted to ask the same thing.
Yeah, the mulliganing.
And turn 3 we just deploy a lot of things.
Yeah, we start deploying almost all the cards right now anyway. Opal's gonna be turned on, but I'm not casting like the second 1-drop. That doesn't really make sense. Like this might be the kind of hand that kills them before they do crazy stuff. This is kind of like playing against Tron. First 2 turns they just ramp and then they're just like playing their stuff. We'll see what happens. Eldrazi Temple. I can already cast the friggin' command for 2 mana.
So good.
At least it doesn't kill a 1-drop then. Rumble is nice.
But we want to make a construct.
Oh, Breeding Pool. Okay, I hadn't had that yet. Do we though?
That's the question, right?
Like Rumble to find a Ballista could enable a turn 3 kill.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't think we need to go for max value in a matchup like this. Okay, Saga is good. I'll get a second Saga, that's fine. Now we get value anyway out of the deal.
Ravager.
Let's Ravage. Once again, the Rumble hasn't milled any creatures. Like what? Like the best case scenario is it mills some stuff to eat later with your Cauldron.
What was the German name of a Ravager again?
Verwüster.
Lichtbogenverwüster or something like that.
The other day, yesterday, I tried to find out which gender Fleisch is. I was like, is it a he or a she?
Yeah.
So I looked up the German card, because German is a way more gendered language. And it said, wenn Fleisch ins Spiel kommt, opfere ihn, falls sich nicht befreit hat. It's beautiful. Okay, command on Ravager probably. But at least we get to put it in the graveyard. Make 2 spawns. Terrifying shit.
Card is so good.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we can't counter it because this target player creates. They now word these cards in a way that all the modes have targets.
Yeah.
because it's honestly really weird that you can counter a mode by removing the target of the other mode.
True.
On like Kolagan's command, I think still has that. Works that way.
Intuitive.
Now we need help because it's already scary with what they're doing, but Kappa could be good, yeah.
Yeah. Do we want to cast the Kappa?
Yeah, it's Kappa.
Can we do both? Question mark.
Both what?
Cast Kappa and make a construct.
Not really.
No,
I don't think so.
Way too little. Yeah.
We'd have 1, 2, 3, 4 things. Another land, 5. It's actually almost there. The only way to do it is like get a Mox, but I don't want to, because legendary. I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
So Ozoliv, I guess, because it's kind of good with the Wasp and the counters on Kappa.
Should be the best option, yeah.
This is so good.
And this time we have the blue for the Cannoneer.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I want to cast this Glimmer Wasp, I think, so tap this. We're not attacking then, but we're presenting a lot of stuff.
And they can't use their Eldrazi mana for the ward, so they can't target it just now.
Keep the small one modular onto this. That. Yeah, they have a lot of mana on turn 3. It's kind of like Tron, they get to cast a 7-drop, but we'll see. I have to do some stuff here. Triggers.
Kozilek's command on Cannoneer would be
This doesn't.
mana for the ward.
In before they just do it anyway. That was amazing. Slide out crossover with Glob Glog Abgalab. So good. Okay. Next turn we can probably deploy a lethal Kappa because this doubles up with Ozoliv and this can make it unblockable, but we need 1 more mana to do that. Could also just give the Wasp flying, but then it's not that strong. I think if we draw land, we have a GG. We'll see.
Mana for
That's
blue.
actually 8 mana already. Okay, they're not exiling. They're not even exiling.
5 mana.
So 7 mana colorless is what? Just a 6/6 card. In before they get warded though. Well, like this is blue, but they can't do the thing to it.
Oh, that would be so funny.
We actually have a separate channel in the Hardened Scales Discord for ward shenanigans. It's called Patchwork Bloopers, but now Kappa is also how do you say? He's doing his
A
thing
wardy
now.
boy.
Okay, they're commanding me. Exile, that's so painful. We do get the Ozolith value, but still. Yeah, I guess that happens. I hate that everything has to exile all the time.
Yes.
Ozolith's good here, but now we don't get the... Well, we got 8 plus 6 is 14.
Yeah, they still have to answer the Cannoneer.
We have a lot of jump blockers now, but we make construct and it can't be blocked, so that's good.
And we can do that for 2 turns, so we have 2 unblockable.
Wait, they did the scry option, that's interesting. I guess they were like, yeah, I'm not gonna be able to block anyway. We would have had lethal. Yeah, do that now to do another damage, I guess. They know we don't have any cards in hand. Yeah, that's 15, so it's like you need something. I don't know what it could even be. I guess if they have Emrakul, okay, they actually concede to that. Yeah, at this point, they need. I don't know if there's any way out of this.
Cannoneer is kind of really good against them because the only removal is command, right?
Yeah.
So if it sticks, it's good.
Exactly. Maybe it is worth to put it in on the play again. Oh, good.
On the draw, you mean, right?
Bathroom really quick, because this time doesn't have 2 minutes. It doesn't come to the match time.
Easy. So I have to keep the stream running now. Mr. Toaster, do you want to hear one of the best jokes I ever heard? I only will tell you if you answer in the chat right now. The lurker check. I really want to tell the joke, it's super bad, so please. Oh, just heavy. I got ghosted.
Classic. You got toasted.
I think Toaster is
Toasted by Toaster.
no longer in the with us.
Probably playing that horse game again. I don't know, it was something with Stable. Played that yesterday on Twitch.
With Stable.
Do we make any changes? It is kind of scary on the draw, but maybe the stubborn denials for the commands. I mean, the command is really good.
Yeah, and the problem is they won't always use the full mana.
Yeah, we would need to have it enabled, but we'll see. I put two in.
Yeah.
Best card is Consign against this specific matchup, so you might want to play two, but not great in some other matchups. Hand would need help, but it is technically playable because
one artifact.
You could filter your mana with Ink Moth in a pinch. I'm gonna try it.
Yeah.
Best case, we draw a few lands and, well, the rest is history, as they say.
I mean, if we filter, we search for the second land, right?
Yeah.
So we won't lose that much time.
Ravager is always nice to have.
I love it that it's such an old and wonky card, but it's so good in this deck.
And it has never not been good. Like in Affinity 2, always like back in the day when there were no, oh my god, 5 mana on that too.
Trinity Sphere?
That's the only reason to get punished for not running out your mocks. That's really funny. I was like, no way, I have to just...
Let's attack with the Ink Mob, right?
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, sure. Could have gotten an inflict damage in. Oh my god, I haven't gotten Trinisphere like ever.
We definitely need a land. If they micro spawn us, now we are so dead.
Holy shit. That's just funny.
5 mana and the Trinisphere in turn 2 is kind of busted. I mean, they only have 3 cards left now. 7 mana. Is that a World Breaker?
I was not ready to get Trinisphere. Wow, they actually have 7 mana now.
Oh, holy shit! That was
drifting. Of course, they slapped Annihilator on the card too. I think I'm just gonna leave.
Yeah.
GG's, that's fine. Could have waited. Okay, that was good. Eldrazi deck really showing its strength. Let's go to the next. Alright, gamers. We won the die roll against Blessfon. Let's go. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty damn good. A little bit of luck. This is just what we need to stomp. Arid Messer. Godless Shrine. So we finally run into the good deck. It's like really scary with if it has the Goblin Bombardment shenanigans. Oh, might though. Nice. So it's Mardu Energy, the deck that I played 2 yesterday. I'm on a walk.
Do you think they have some kind of hidden policy at Wizards where they always need to print more text on a 1-drop with each Modern Horizon set?
Yeah, I was like, show this card to someone 10, 20 years ago. Like, which of these is the downside? Can I get a ballista? Please?
Ballista would be so good.
As long as they don't do the Ajani and Goblin Bombardment combo, just making a big board is honestly beatable. So, Ravager plus add a counter or Ravager plus might. I think it's just Ravager add a counter. We could make some Thopters and then just kill them if they tap out.
Yeah. And we go wider than them.
Pretty much, yeah. Might actually do that now, so they can't remove it in response to the activation. The stack runs a few pushes and that energy card where it does damage. You know what it's called? Where for 1 red, you get 3 energy and then deal damage.
Galvanic Discharge.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Just kind of strange because Galvanic Blast was an artifact card, like a Metalcraft card, and then we made one that's energy and it's all called Galvanic.
Yeah.
Like, make up your mind. Is Galvanic an artifact thing or an energy thing? And we have a kill on the board, but the thing is, it does lose to a removal spell. Just go for it. This deck goes so hard. It's really cool. It makes so many things.
What would they have at instant speed?
Push or discharge.
Yeah, true. Because the discharge, we only can put. Can't we do the thing in response as well?
Yeah, but then they can just not do it.
Okay.
Can I yield to that? Oh, they have ascended already.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a lot of tokens. Oh my god. Magic Online's probably gonna die. We might actually have to try to kill them. Because, like, look at this. Didn't I yield to that? Oh my god.
The city's blessing.
Just do your thing.
Get out of here.
So many tokens. It's actually crazy. Look at this.
And now the energy.
Okay, how do I... Can we please yield to that? No? Okay.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay, but not... Okay, I almost now didn't do nothing. I think I wanna... Well, the thing is, do we need Thopters that can attack, or does it not matter because we have to kill them on...
Yeah, pretty free
anyway. Yeah, exactly.
Die next turn, right?
Question is if we can somehow present multiple lethal threats. That's the way to beat 1 removal spell. We find a land. We can play the Cauldron out.
If you find the Ballista with the Stirring.
Yeah, that's another thing. But a single Ballista also kind of loses to a removal spell.
True.
So if we have some Thopters, does that do anything even?
I mean, it lets us block.
Yeah.
So we would get another turn.
But if we want to block, we can make the Thopters later. Question is to make them now and be able to attack with them. Okay, now let's untap, I guess. Still we kind of need. Ozolith is pretty good. If I knew I was drawing Ozolith, I could have probably made multiple lethal attackers if I had Thopters. That's kind of interesting.
Kinda sad to not see that now.
Yeah, because we would just have so many counters.
Yeah.
But actually, with the Ozolith, we can do it in a way that it beats a damage spell, but not a push. So that's something.
Yeah.
They only run like 2 pushes. I think we just try to go for that.
Yes, I think so too.
Could Stirrings to find mana source, but like a bit too greedy, I guess.
Enel. Eminem.
So sacrifice this 4 counters on the Ozolith. They do have so much energy though that like I think we can still play around the damage spell but not the push.
Holy shit.
This is awesome because both decks are really doing the thing.
If they're doing it now, how we are playing around it?
Well, if they're doing it now with the damage spell, well, they didn't, but then there would have been a problem. But at least we wouldn't like lose everything because we didn't do our thing yet.
True.
Anyway, now we go to combat and target the Nexus. But I guess it needs to be bigger because they have so much energy. We'd have to dodge 14 damage, which is kind of funny, but we can do that. But go to combat, target this, but now we have to do something first. Is anything flying here? Not really, right? Only the thing that attacked got flying. And anyway, let's go for it, because why not?
Full send.
We lose to push, but nothing else, I think.
Yeah. And lose next turn, most probably.
I didn't have to do that yet, I think. I cannot. This still doesn't work. I had to do that before. I think it doesn't work anyway, because we only have 4 here. And now if they just let it resolve, they can... It's not lethal yet. Whatever, okay, now we're not beating anything. I don't know if there was a way. There's so much energy. Didn't have to go all in, but it doesn't really matter. The board is so big. Alright, nice. They didn't have any. Like the plan is to target the thing with the Otolith such that it can dodge damage, and then if they use the damage spell in response, sacrifice the Ravager to make it bigger. But since they have more damage than the Otolith provides counters, they can just let the Otolith resolve, and then this damage thing still beats it. Doesn't matter anymore now. Okay, what do we really want in this matchup? They have some annoying meltdowns, so we might want to play these. Also to just dodge removal spells. So these are fine, I guess. Oh, I like the Needle. I don't know if I like the Might. Needle against like Goblin Bombardment. Well, Might, same thing, I guess.
Yeah.
This member is like not the best. You can break up some synergies, but for large kill 1/1 is like okay.
But I mean that the plan we just had with ignoring the creatures worked really well.
Yeah.
So
it works. It worked since they didn't have a removal spell. I think I cut one of these, maybe even more. It's not really his matchup. I don't know, like especially on the draw, this deck goes a little bit too fast for that to be relevant. The word's nice, but counter spell's probably better. Only 1 mana. Do we see anything else? Veil to dodge pushes and thought seizes, but it's not the matchup for that.
I think this looks good.
Yeah, let's do it. Winning game 1 is sick, because the worst thing they can do is assemble that Goblin Bombardment thing that is really so good against us. This is a 1-lander, sneaky 1-lander with double scales to ballistas. It could actually be a keep.
Ancient Stirrings for 2nd land.
On the draw, 2 cantrips. I'll try it. Losing 3 is obviously a little scary, but let's get greedy here. Okay. Why does this have to be a 1/2? I'm kind of salty about that.
Yes.
It already does everything anyway.
That's how it is nowadays.
Like scales into ballista, kill a 1-drop. Yeah, now you also have to give up your ballista. Why? At least we can kill the cat. But not before it does some cat stuff here.
Meow. Guide of Souls is so broken.
I think these surveillance, I don't know, they're a bit sketchy in this deck. Like I played them 2 yesterday. Obviously in the late game they're pretty good, but you miss out on some mana early game.
Yeah.
I think they're a bit greedy, but people like them, so they're running them. Okay, so you have the cat combo, but we can at least bring the cat dead. So like I don't think we can just not do that. Hopefully we find another land, get to play scales into another threat. For now just kill the cat, because this is a 1/1, not a 1/2. How do they do this? Do they just roll a die if it has 1 or 2 toughness?
I mean, it would be so busted if it's a 1/2 as well.
And the guide is already crazy good.
Yeah.
Soul Sister on steroids. Not a tap land.
Far away.
I love these mashups. Amazing. Could you pour me some water, please?
Pour you some water. That can weighs? I don't know. It's so heavy.
Yeah, it's a two-hander.
Oh.
Oh my god, we're getting torn. Well, I guess we have a backup.
Tear asunder.
Vertia is so good against scales. Sometimes he kills the land and the thing was... Like, if this wasn't a tap land, they could have killed Ballista and scales.
True.
My god, water slaps so hard. Okay. We are on our way to write that positive record here.
A small Ballista that could.
Oh my god, the energy deck doesn't even have 3 energy on turn 3. Terrible deck.
We're 1 game away from Choki, you know that.
Yeah. I guess we start annoying because we're not gonna be doing a lot of stuff here, but okay. Give me land. I wish that was
the Ravager would be
Rumble
nice.
again.
Well, but
Yeah, but
I
we
think
can't
we
be
need
that
that.
greedy.
Yeah.
So do we deploy a thing and then scales and another thing next turn? Be mana efficient. They're not that scary right now. I hope they don't untap land Bombardment plus Ajani. It's just such a sick combo. We have to be a little greedy here. Come on.
Get in there. Small little robot.
I like my robots. Okay, Okish Bombmaster.
That's annoying.
It's fine, we have the jar.
Ah, yeah, we have to char.
Funny how what I was gonna say, raise the alarm plus love it out on 1 card is already so good.
Yes.
Especially in this deck. And then you play against Mishra's Bobble decks or something. Oh,
What?
Knight Herring of Eos, let's go. It's like a value card. You get to look at the top 4 and put a creature card into your hand. And the mana value must be less than the number of creatures that convoked it. Ravager for the...
That's so good
kill.
with Bow Boy.
Well, this deck is just awesome. I had a blast playing it yesterday. Mine was without Knight Errant. But like, I love creature decks that go really wide. Reveals 2 cards. Can you get multiple? You may reveal up to 2 creature cards. That is amazing.
Holy
Cool
damn.
card.
So they have another Bow Boy.
I get a Johnny and Bowmaster. Ravager. My Breeding Pool is pretty good. 4 mana with Rumble, it's technically 5, so we get to cast all our things. So I think we start with the Rumble.
Show me what you got.
Nothing. Nothing much.
That's kind of sad.
Little disappointing right here. But okay, now we get to at least have a mana up for the Walker ability.
And we wait with the Ballista to make it bigger next turn? Question mark.
No, gonna play it out. Just 2/2. Tutu is the second biggest boy on this battlefield.
Yeah, boy. Ajani is the 1/2, right?
Well, yeah. Oh, it's just such an amazing card. These flip planeswalkers are insane. Okay, you get to destroy my Nexus. That's okay. And I get basic land.
Yes. I think it is untapped as well.
No, I don't think so. That was only on Gold
Tapped,
Quarter.
yeah.
The newer cards mostly do it tapped, I think. Yeah, don't mind if I do. Oh, no basic left. They're all in the graveyard. It's kind of sad.
Remilled both forests.
Don't really need it, but that's kind of sad.
Lol. I mean, we still have 4 mana to activate a ballista, so it's fine.
We need one draw. Ravager, Cauldron.
Yeah, something.
Actually, Cauldron doesn't really do much here.
Deck with the Guide of Souls.
Yeah, that gets flying.
True, if you have enough energy, right?
Take 7, or we block the thing and block it with Walker up ticket and then ping it there. Get 3 Thopters. Was better going to 5 or trading some stuff to kill the knight. I think going to 5 is fine.
They still have 5 in the air
actually,
next turn.
Yeah, they have 3 energy. Yeah, okay, we have to make some defensive plays here.
And they have a Bowmaster in hand.
Alright, so this is not gonna go through then. Yeah, I kind of have to do it anyway. Okay. Good draw, come on. Come on. Ah, just what we needed for Christmas. Your turn. Probably losing this one, but
yes,
we can always try to stay alive and...
We kind of whiffed. A little bit flooded.
Second guide resolves.
The setup was so good, but...
Get the Anjani too. I mean, we're not dead yet, so it's always possible.
Yeah. Especially when we have an ink match now.
They're gonna have some flyers for defense, like that. The Phantom is flyer. Okay, what's the attack? Everything?
Seems like it. Eat a Bowmaster.
They have 9 energy, that's kind of crazy. Let's try to ping something that they wanna grow. Because this goes on the stack after you paid the energy. When you do, put 2 counters on the Phantom. Nine is not that high on life total.
Yes.
So we jump block this. Probably just kill that before it grows. We have a push too.
Looks like a discharge.
I'm not doing anything yet, so we will see. Ping that down. If we survive this, they don't have any flyers, so technically it could be possible. This fizzles. Let this happen.
It's a nail biter.
Okay. We can jump block. So these are 3 damages. We could ping one of them if necessary. Another 3. 4 and 4 and 9. 6. So we'd have to block both these. Could also ping that down now, but that loses our ballista. So do we have to do that? Without this. I mean, it doesn't really matter. The only thing that matters is untapping with the most resources available.
Yes. I think we can only untap with 1 ballista.
Yeah, kinda seems like that. Jump, block a flyer. Yeah, doesn't matter much.
Yeah, block the 4/4 and the
Just
army
block these
token.
two and go to 3 and see what happens.
Yes, and ping a bowmaster. Aren't we dead anyway? No. I think we go to
Block the flyer. Block here.
and ping red.
Okay. Yeah. Ping that. Okay. I don't think.
Shouldn't you have blocked with the ballista as well? The walking ballista.
Oh, right. I could have blocked the 1/1. It doesn't really matter much. Either we somehow clutch it out or we don't, but.
Miraculously win this.
Yeah. Wouldn't be the first time.
A Ravager doesn't do it, right?
Aldran, not quite.
Is there even a card?
What's the last card in your hand? Opponent played out. Come on, you know you want to. What do we draw? Skills. We don't even have Metal Craft. That is awkward. Yeah, dead. Okay. One more try to clutch out this 3/2. I think that these members are still not really great. But the stubborn denials are also a little bit sketchy.
Yeah, they have so many creatures, right?
They can have meltdowns, which is mostly what it's for. So, like, just dodging that is good. But yeah, these cards, I mean, like, maybe on the play, the KAPPAs are looking better again. And they also don't die to meltdown, so maybe you want to play 1 or 2.
Put out 2 denials.
On the play, they're better. Just the 1. When they have meltdown, we're gonna draw it and easy.
Easy.
Yeah, let's do this. Like, very medium draw, I would say. It's not the worst draw ever, but you can definitely do stuff, but it's slow. It needs help.
Really hard.
Yeah, this is a tough one. I'm shipping it.
Yes.
That was a tough one. This isn't better, but at 6, you gotta lower your standards.
Yeah. Building chart. Let's find the land with the stirrings.
Yeah, this hand needs.
We stir turn 2, right?
Nah. I wanna do it now.
What's the reason for that?
To run out like the walker. Do we need to lose us? I guess I'll take the Nexus. I think it doubles as a win condition and a land.
Let's not get Trinisphere again.
That was honestly, that was amazing.
That was sick.
You played what? You play your first turn, you get Trinisphere. Okay, again. Opponent has the cat. Sure. But we need help. We definitely need help, but you know. Thing or 2 goes our way, the opponent's feeling under the weather.
What do we want in this position the most?
It's a Saga, probably. Best card.
Mm.
Wait, hold on. Are you for real? Oh, first strike, okay.
Woo!
First strike.
Yeah.
Regeneration doesn't help, unfortunately, against first strike.
Why does it have first strike? I don't get it.
Prepared otherwise. You gotta cut. They have this philosophy where cards have to enable their own abilities always.
Yeah, so I get the lifelink.
So without the first strike, no, F6. Without the first strike, it would be too easy to die on the backswing, I guess. So I'm gonna play the Ravager. No land is bad, but we did keep the one lander. It's actually fine now that I didn't regenerate because we don't have the mana to uptick it anyway. But I was actually planning to regenerate it. Need a little bit of help.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh god.
Bombardment is so good. That card is just awesome. We have to kill the lifelinker now so they don't get more stuff.
You have to ping it. Don't forget the first trick.
Yeah, sure.
Oh god, this looks...
And we do have the might, so it's like technically not over.
scary.
Yeah. Block something, because why not? Ping the thing, take 2. Oh wow, they're sacrificing it. I wasn't gonna kill it anyway. Maybe they're realizing that now.
A little thought that Goblin Bombardment makes things very interesting and difficult for the opponent.
I'm honestly happy that this is a card now because I love this card.
Now with one motion, a pest is removed and the scorch.
The question is, we could regenerate and just let the combat damage go through to get rid of the Bowmaster, trade it basically for the Jar, or they want to do something in response.
I mean, they get a cat then, right?
Only in the end step. I'm definitely pinging this before the end step.
Okay.
Trigger goes on the stack. Yeah, I don't think that the 1/1 body is worth trading for the Welding Jar. Do this, they do that, okay. That wasn't gonna be preventable, regenerate, no. They're not in a good spot, but it's not over until it's over. Golden Shrine untapped. Oh no, another kid. They didn't gain the life, did they? So they don't gain something here, okay. Mox is kinda nice.
So, wait.
We gotta get rid of the bombardment.
Shouldn't you do that before you play this?
I guess. But maybe maybe we should have done that first. See if they want to sacrifice something. Yeah, I guess we trade some tokens for stuff, which isn't great. Yeah, I should have done it. Should have followed your suggestion for sure. But we shrink the board, which isn't the worst. With our hand, it's obviously gonna be interesting. Like if we draw It's a Saga, we could grind it out. Let's see what they've got. Oh, Marionette Apprentice. That's kind of cool.
When does it give them something? Creature art. So many.
I do love this deck.
Yes.
Most of the time I hate all the top tier decks, but I love this one. Rumble to find It's a Saga. Maybe we still could. Yeah, wait. I'm gonna play this.
Yeah.
The Ravager doesn't do much anyway without help. Okay.
Oh, there it is.
There we go.
Okay, we have a plan.
We do have like hope. Okay.
It's so sad. The opal isn't on again.
Yeah, we can eat it to block the cat, maybe. Let's see. Yeah, last card is if it's the Convoke card, that's pretty sweet. Okay, tap land. Could still be. Funny how they're at 12, like we didn't attack them at all.
Oh, just land.
They don't want to draw a guide.
Okay.
Hopefully the cat attacks. We basically eat the Mox and block it. Okay.
My old heart can't take this any longer.
I guess declare blocks first, because now if they cast a removal spell, this doesn't deal any damage.
The nuances.
Oh, they do have it.
No
Interesting.
way. No.
It's Bowmaster, I guess. You know.
Really?
And do you want to get the life gain? I don't know. Can still kill it with Bowmaster.
Ah, because it has first strike. Yeah, sure.
Wow, that's good. Oh shit. Should have sacrificed. That doesn't really matter. Do we want to model out to the opponent's card? Last card being Bowmaster is painful here. They even they're ascending now.
I think that breaks.
Wait, why didn't they get second? Oh, they got a 0/0 Orc Army token. That's really funny. We're even drawing sagas now, but we're probably gonna be too slow. Saga in the Dream.
It's a 1/1.
It's a 0/0. The MS token.
No, I mean our token.
Could be a 2/2.
Oh yeah, it can be a 2/2, right. This doesn't look good at all.
Main phased, just do that. The surveilling. Okay.
Oh, the Bowmaster was neck breaking.
Yeah, pretty much. Now we get to kill the Keta, don't we? Play this Animate Nexus as another artifact. If 0 cards, block it with a 2/2. Funny how someone asked in our group chat, like, is Bowmaster so good that you play 4 of? Yep, kinda is.
We are dying to it. Aren't we dead to the Marionette Apprentice?
No, they don't have any way to sacrifice their cards.
Yeah, but
Glimmer was.
Deploy a lot of creatures. I think
Sure.
we still will die to it.
Pretty much dead anyway on the next attack, probably. Wasp. It was like Cold Rain or something. Maybe we could have done an Nexus thing. But we can't do the Wasp. We don't have enough fuel to do a thing. I think it was a good match, but I think it's over now.
Yeah. The Ozolith. No. Go for Epiphany.
Sad times. If we had the ability to kill this, it would still not be enough. Kills one.
Dead.
But they had... I mean, they drew 6 lands, but still they had the perfect answers. GG's. We can't survive this, because when you block something that it's still... that's okay. That was still really fun. Do you remember what the matchups were? I'm keeping a list now. So we played against
Eldrazi.
Played against Mardu, sort of mid-range energy.
Yeah. But before that was Eldrazi.
Alright, I'll fill that out later. I have the video, but it's always funny. You play a league and then what was the matchups again?
Where did my ass get ripped apart?
There were two leyline decks, like Domain and Rhinos.
Rhinos and Domain.
Anyway, gamers, thanks for watching the Scales League. I will see you in the next video. For now, we're gonna play a different deck though.
Oh yes.
Just for fun. Alright, catch you later.